Welcome back to the Ancestral Findings podcast. Ready to bring family history to life this November? Here are 10 ideas to spark some creative, memorable ways to connect with your roots and celebrate the season. Number 1, recreate an ancestral Thanksgiving feast. Transport your family back in time by recreating an authentic Thanksgiving dinner from a particular era in your ancestry. Research recipes from old cookbooks or historical archives that reflect what your ancestors might have eaten. Maybe you'll be whipping up dishes from the colonial era or maybe a 1940s wartime spread. Prepare and serve the meal with stories about why each dish was common in that generation, who would have made it, and any fun cooking tips from the past. Imagine tasting the same flavors your family did decades or centuries ago. It's like sharing a meal with history. Number 2, dress the part. For a memorable twist on tradition, dress up in the clothing style of the period your meal represents. Look into what was popular or common for Thanksgiving attire back then. Did they wear their Sunday best? Or was it a more relaxed, homespun look? This can be a chance to try creating costumes for everyone, from colonial bonnets to vintage suits, and bring Thanksgiving history to life. It's time travel without leaving the table, and your family will feel like they're celebrating right alongside your ancestors. Number 3, build a Thanksgiving photo album. Gather every Thanksgiving photo you can find, from grainy black and whites to recent snapshots, and create a dedicated family Thanksgiving album. Arrange them chronologically and watch the evolution of the family, from hairstyles to traditions. Bring it out at dinner or for a personal touch. Make copies for each family member to keep as a memento. This visual history becomes a cherished reminder of family gatherings through the ages. Number 4, write a chapter in your family history book. If you've always dreamed of compiling a family history book, make November the month to commit to one chapter. Pick one family branch and start writing down the stories, memories, and facts you know. Research and fill in details, adding color with anecdotes or historical context. Taking it one chapter at a time keeps the process manageable, and soon you'll have created a legacy piece for future generations. Each chapter brings your family's past to life. Number 5, research a new family line. November's long nights and chilly days are perfect for diving into unexplored branches of your family tree. Choose a family line you haven't researched before and see what you can find. From censuses to surprising connections. You might just discover distant relatives, new stories, or even an intriguing family mystery. Every line brings new adventures and a sense of discovery. Number 6, share family history with a school class. Volunteer to share your knowledge with students at a nearby school. Offer to talk about how to trace family history, bring a few vintage family photos, or explain how Thanksgiving was celebrated in your town or by your ancestors. Kids love hearing about real history, and it's a fantastic way to share your passion for genealogy while inspiring young minds. Who knows? You may even find yourself learning a few new things from curious students. Number 7, finish those Lineage Society papers. Lineage societies like the DR or Mayflower Society offer a rewarding way to connect with history, but the paperwork can be daunting. If you've been putting it off, dedicate November to finishing it up. Sorting through documents, photos, and records can remind you of all the amazing stories behind each ancestor. Imagine the satisfaction of earning your spot in a society that connects you to your family's place in history. Number 8, cozy up with a genealogy book. When it's cold outside, nothing beats curling up with a good book. Find a genealogy book, magazine, or even online article that speaks to your interests. Whether that's tips on tracing hard-to-find records, stories of famous genealogical finds, or techniques to keep your own research organized. Not only does it improve your skills, but it can spark fresh ideas for your research journey, making you feel like a genealogy detective. Number 9, volunteer at a local archive or museum. Most local archives and museums welcome volunteers, especially during quieter months like November. Offer to help out, and in return you'll gain valuable experience and possibly access to records that can boost your research. You might assist with digitizing records, organizing collections, or guiding tours, and all the while, you'll be immersed in history. It's a win-win. You'll help preserve local history and maybe even stumble upon records related to your family. Number 10. Visit with elderly relatives. Holidays are the perfect time to visit with elderly relatives. Bring a recording device and ask them to share stories of Thanksgiving's past, their traditions, memories, favorite dishes, and holiday mishaps. Capture these stories, and when you're back home, add them to your family history book or create a dedicated Thanksgiving memories section. These priceless anecdotes bring warmth, humor, and depth to your family's story, and your relatives will love sharing their memories with you. With these ideas, November can become a month of discovery, connection, and memory making that enriches your family story in ways everyone will love. Thanks for spending time with me on the Ancestral Findings podcast. I always enjoy sharing these stories, tips, and discoveries with you. If you haven't already, head over to ancestralfindings.com, where you can download a free genealogy ebook, request a free lookup, and of course enter to win the next book giveaway. It's been an incredible journey together since 1995, and your support through these past 29 years means more to me than words can express. I'm so grateful for this wonderful community of genealogy enthusiasts who continue to inspire me every day. Keep up the great work on your family history research, and may your next find be as exciting as your first. Thank you again for being part of this journey, and as always, happy searching.